lake.
The lake. Let's go to that lake and describe it more to me.
It's almost like I'm in the lake in the eye surface level, like I'm just peeking out of the lake.
Like you're in the lake?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Under the water?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Like I can just see just on the surface.
Above the lake, you can see the surface. Now, what if you turned around and looked under the lake? What do you see?
Dark.
Dark. Can you see your hands?
Mm-hmm. If I hold them in front of me, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And are they female hands or male hands?
Female.
Can you breathe?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Look at your feet.
I can't see them.
And how are you feeling in this lake?
Calm. Just observing.
What else are you noticing? Is there any feelings you have about the lake? Can you see anything else?
Just trees.
Trees. Can you tell the time of day or season?
It's a little bit cooler.
Mm-hmm.
Not quite summer.
Mm-hmm. Can you recall anything? Are you a part of the lake? Why are you in the lake? Do you know? Does anything arise when I say that?
I don't know. It's just still. I'm not really swimming or just standing there.
You're standing in the water?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. And the water covers your head?
Just up to my eyes.
Two eyes.
Like my nose is underneath.
All right, let's breathe for a second. And I'm going to rewind you to the time before or when you entered the water. So we are now going to just leave that scene behind. And I want you to drift and float. Just drift and float. Drifting and floating. We are now going to rewind time. We're going to go back into time. Drifting and floating backwards into time. Before you were in the water. Back, 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 back. To when you were before in water. Is anything arising now? Tell me what you see.
Someone getting murdered.
Interesting, very good.
She's wearing like a Victorian dress.
Interesting. Who's murdering her?
I can only see from the back. I can only see his back and his back of his head. She's on a bed.
And describe this scene. Where are you? Where's this murder taking place?
In a room, and I'm up in the corner.
Interesting. Does he know you're there? Does she know you're there? Do you know why you're there?
I feel like it might have been me and he threw me in the lake.
You're watching from out of body.
Mm-hmm.
So you are that woman being murdered. Are any feelings arising?
No, not really.
Do you know why this woman was murdered?
It's her husband.
Her husband's murdering her.
Mm-hmm.
Do we know why the husband chose to murder her?
Abusive. Mentally and physically abusive.
Can you tell if there's any thoughts going through her head during this time?
She's terrified.
Did she expect this to happen?
No. He snapped.
What did he snap over?
She didn't get stuff done. He doesn't regret it.
Breathe for a second, and I'm going to move you to the time of her death, or right after her death. On the count of 5, tell me what arises. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He's in a rage.
Is she dead now?
Mm-hmm. On her back. He stabbed her.
Very good. He stabbed her. Is he taking the body somewhere now, or what? Just explain. No.
He left her in the room and he stormed out.
Okay.
And he's in a rage. It's like pacing. Like, what am I gonna do now? He kills himself.
Interesting. So I'm gonna take you out of this scene, and I'm gonna take you to a scene of answers. A scene of answers of why you were shown this tragedy of a relationship, this murdering of a death, of you, of a past you. On the count of 5, please let me know what answers arise of why you were shown this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's a psycho.
He's a psycho?
No, it's a cycle.
It's a cycle. Interesting. A cycle of what?
Abuse.
Does this cycle keep repeating?
Currently.
In past lives, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And why were you shown this cycle? Do you know this man from other lives?
Mm-mm.
Mm.
Lesson.
It's a lesson.
Mm-hmm.
What was the lesson?
Mm. That's all I'm getting. Lesson. Learn your lesson.
Learn your lesson.
Mm-hmm.
What's your lesson?
Leave before it's too late.
Mm.